Hey everyone, welcome to Stuck in Beta. I am Greg. With me is Josh and Josh. How you doing, fellas?
What's up, Greg?
Good, Greg.
Man, I tell you, it seems about every week I'm having issues with this stupid chat window.
But if you'd like to chat, you can chat on YouTube.
Yeah, we're here on YouTube. If you're here, what do we have going on today, man?
You got a full agenda.
We've got some agenda.
Tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, man.
Or Valentine's Day.
Biggest made up
Valentine's Day?
Oh, have you heard the radio commercial from iHeartRadio? It's Valentine's.
Valentine's?
Yes. Valentine's. Crap. You can go to this website.
Yeah.
And it's like a time machine. ValentinesMachine.com, I think. You can put in any date, like your wedding date, and it makes a playlist from the top songs of the year that you entered. I think it's Valentine's Machine.
It is.
There you go.
ValentinesMachine.com.
So put in the year you were married, Josh.
Year I was married was 2010. Can
Love,
you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Why?
I can hear you.
Okay.
We hear you.
So love songs from 2010.
Let's see. So Need You Now from Lady Antebellum.
Oh, no.
Hey Soul Sister.
Hey, so
That's from Train. Nothing on You from featuring Bruno Mars from B.O.B. Is that what's B.O.B.?
I don't know.
That's that's something.
Just the Way You Are from Bruno Mars. Love the Way You Lie from Eminem.
That's a
didn't
love
have
song?
Yeah. Featuring Rihanna.
Oh.
Yeah, so Nicki Minaj or something. This is all
Isn't
like
that the Monster song?
Do 2002.
2002?
Monster.
2002.
Let's
Let's see what we got here. 1,000 Miles from Vanessa Carlton. Dilemma from Nelly, featuring Kelly Rowland.
I don't remember either of those.
What's Love from
You don't
Fat
remember
Joe.
the
I don't remember that either.
Kelly Rowland and Nelly song?
No.
Because I remember Scott, who we used to work with.
Yeah.
His ringtone for his wife.
Oh,
played
really?
That, and that played all the time. Here, I think I got chat again.
What else you got there?
Underneath It All from No Doubt.
No.
Girlfriend from NSYNC. Don't know who that is.
NSYNC. Come on.
No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. NSYNC was around in 2002? Man, I really... Wow, that was crazy.
Come on.
That's how NSYNC was written out?
Asterisk NY. Yes.
So, Valentine's Day, do you remember when you were a kid?
NY...
That was,
God,
that's kind of funny.
YNC, I don't know.
I don't remember that band.
That's like my favorite band is NoFX or NOFX. Nofix?
Nofix?
Anyway, when we were kids,
Yeah.
did you have to,
Not that long ago.
elementary school, grade school, you had to make those little mailboxes?
Yeah.
I don't really remember ever spending any time
Really?
making those.
Yeah,
Oh.
we did it.
I always felt...
Well, you went to a school that probably didn't celebrate much holidays.
No, it was a Saints
Yeah, it was
holiday.
a-
It's
it
a
was-
Saints feast day.
it was
Oh.
It's a church day, man.
Is it?
Yeah,
he
St.
went to a
Valentine's.
schoolhouse on the hill. But I remember making those stupid... It was
He's-
always the night before.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Saint Valentine is the patron saint of, I think, brain disorders. Like
jeez.
epilepsy and...
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a fun fact.
So he gives them brain
No,
disorders? or
he's the patron saint to intercede
Okay.
with Jeebus with him.
Oh, okay.
For him.
Okay.
I
I should have nothing to worry about then, right? With as far as brain diseases go.
Since you're born on...
The patron saint
Yeah.
of brain diseases
Yes.
day.
Right. Maybe that has a good ring to it.
That does.
Isn't one of the biggest massacres ever in the
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Valentine's Massacre.
Was it in Europe?
Yeah.
Like England, maybe? No. Valentine's Day Massacre.
I don't know if I spelled
Well,
that
I was
right.
going to go
did
into
not.
these stupid boxes. I
Yeah.
just remember the night before the shoe box you had to make to receive the cards.
Yes.
That every kid had to get a card.
Yeah.
Which,
Well, back then, did they have the every kid?
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
yeah. I mean,
I just thought I was popular then.
no. And no, you weren't. But as a guy, I always felt kind of weird. I'm like,
Giving other
This is-
guys cards.
Well, no, not that. Because you threw a card to everyone, but you're making a box, and you're putting all
What's in
these
the box?
hearts on it and stuff like that. I always felt this is out of my element, you
Yeah.
know.
Have you seen the boxes of today?
The boxes of today.
The Valentine's boxes.
Yeah.
What
of
about the
today?
boxes of tomorrow?
Did you see the box that Pate's daughter made?
I did
A
not.
little panda bear. It was cute.
No, I didn't.
But the amount of production and drama that goes into these boxes nowadays is ridiculous. It's a contest.
Yeah. I don't like contest.
We mentioned Linkin Park was a song on my anniversary year or marriage year. Well, Linkin Park was the site of the St. Valentine's Day massacre.
Oh wow! How about
Linkin
that
Park,
tie-in?
Chicago. Yeah. that was
Oh, Chicago.
smooth, wasn't it?
Chicago. Yeah.
So, Linkin Park was on your anniversary. Was it In the End, that song?
I don't know what song it was.
Because that's not
but
a very
yeah.
romantic song.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Well, it's like
Um,
Eminem having a romantic
yeah.
song. I don't
Yeah.
remember that either.
Oh, I didn't mention Linkin Park. I don't think. I just read it.
Uh,
Never mind.
Okay,
That was
then.
bad. I could have just not said that.
Yeah,
We could have carried forward. All right, what else we got?
Man, that's it. That's
Yeah,
all we
so
got.
what
Good
is
show.
the meaning
See you
of
next week.
life?
So,
What is the meaning
So-
of life? We're gonna go deep on this show.
no, it's not really.
it's a new segment.
Not really. It's not really. It's just the number 42
Yeah.
is the meaning of life according to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Huh. What
So
does
in
it
other
symbolize?
So in other words,
That's a
They-
good. That's a pretty good book, right?
it's like a comedy sci-fi basically.
Yeah.
They made a movie which was okay, and there was a lot of like TV show. The UK did a lot, BBC, but they ask in the future. They make this giant computer, and they ask, what is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? And it's like, this will take me a long time to compute. And it's like ancestors later that finally the answer is going to be today. And he says, the answer is 42. And they're like, well, what does that mean? To get that, you would need a bigger computer to figure out what that means. Yeah. So it's a whole big thing. Basically, you're never going to find out.
Huh.
Okay.
But 42.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
That's
Is
an
that what
age.
you turn tomorrow?
That is what I turn tomorrow.
Wow.
yeah.
No, Friday.
No, it's tomorrow.
No, it is tomorrow. Yeah.
If
My-
you flip it
my,
around,
My
That's
kids can't get it
24.
right. That's true. My kids can't get it right. They keep saying, "Give me 41, right?" No, that's what
just
I am
say
right now.
yeah. That's fine.
And then my mother-in-law, she sent me a text today saying, "Happy birthday." I'm like, "Thanks, but you're a day early." She
Can't
says
even-
she's going senile.
Well,
So
it happens.
yeah,
Hopefully you don't.
yeah. I won't because I'm born on the patron saint's day of healthy brain, right? Isn't that
No,
what we
he
figured?
intercedes for individuals with brain disorders.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to worry about, right?
I don't
Being
know.
born
I don't
on
know that's how
his
that
day.
works.
I don't think it works that way.
No. So it's my interpretation. Hey, it's up for interpretation.
No, not really.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
All this stuff's made up anyway.
I get
Oh, wow. Talk about
Ooh.
going deep.
Yowza. So
Interesting news.
This is not interesting.
No, I watched this video
This
clip.
is disgusting.
Yeah.
There's
Did you
a-
watch this, Josh?
There's
No.
a woman, for some reason she's in her underwear.
It is. Yeah.
She's picks up a steak
Where's the
that's
video?
shaped like a heart and just starts
Is this,
Showing down?
is this a Valentine's Day? Why is she sitting like that?
It's so gross.
she
She-
eats this raw. Well, go ahead.
I can't watch this.
She is in
This
just to
needs a-
set the scene. She's got tattoos all over. She is in like, what do you call that? Like a little tank top?
This needs a censorship bar on the lower
She's-
third.
Just chowing down on a raw piece of
And she
like
says-
steak.
That's a thing, though. I mean,
She
steak,
says she's been doing this since she was 2 years old.
steak tartare is a thing.
Steak tartare, but not
Yes.
she's just okay. She's just taking a big old steak.
It's huge.
But that's
yeah.
no different than steak tartare.
Steak tartare
What
is
is steak
flattened
tartare?
out.
It's cut up, but
So-
it's still raw meat.
Ugh.
It's still raw beef.
Yeah. So I got an interesting story to go along with this. We were at a place on the hill called Lorenzo's on
Trattoria?
Saturday. Yes. And So, man, what is that called? The raw steak at Italian restaurants, carpaccio.
I thought carpaccio was a soup.
Hold on, is it carpaccio or no? It is dish of meat or fish, thinly sliced and pounded thin, which is raw and served mainly as an appetizer. We ended up
for me.
We ended up getting that.
Did you really?
I'm like, I don't know what this is. Whatever, we'll try this. So
You send it back and say, hey, it's undercooked.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like as thin as paper. I mean, it is so thin. Like, it's almost like it was spread on the dish because when you could not pick it up, it was.
So how no, never mind.
I ate it and it was all right. Molly like had a bite and she's like, not for me.
You put something on it?
It's got like mixed greens and it's got like a vinaigrette type dressing on it, and it's got
so does
Parmesan.
Does raw meat taste identifiably different than cooked?
It just wasn't so. I guess you taste more of the vinaigrette than anything.
Okay.
I mean, it just kind of. Later that night, my stomach hurt so bad.
Really?
Yes. I had cramps in my stomach.
Psychosomatic.
No, I didn't even think of it. I definitely didn't think of it. I didn't think like, oh,
Your
this is going to...
subconscious, you did.
I don't know. But
Was it after the fact, whenever you were having those symptoms, that you thought, oh, I had that meat?
That's what I thought, yeah.
I mean, but it didn't cross your mind like...
It didn't cross my mind beforehand or anything that I was going to get sick. Because
Did you have the turkey squat?
the meal I had
What?
I had chicken fettuccine. So fettuccine Alfredo.
Turkey
so
squirts. Did you
Turkey squirt.
why would I get turkey squirts when it's chicken?
Oh,
So
man.
raw beef,
I'm
not for me.
Yeah.
I've never...
Raw fish is not for me.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious.
No, you can...
You've never even had it.
I know.
We had sushi the
We
other
need
night.
to have sushi. We need to have sushi on the show.
Get some
God.
sushi AI. Actually, get some of the tempura stuff. It's
cooked.
and it's fine.
Okay.
We start with the tempura. We do it on the show. That'd be a great show.
Basically, like fry. You eat shrimp, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Cooked.
get like a tempura shrimp,
Yeah.
and it's
And then
cooked in a
you make
rice
your
and-
way up to nigiri and raw salmon.
Okay.
I'm telling you what, man, I do not like cooked salmon. Like, I cannot eat it.
Oh God.
raw
I couldn't eat it
salmon?
raw.
Oh
Ugh.
my God. So we're going to Alaska, right? They say that's where the best salmon in the world is in
I
Alaska.
I believe that. Yeah.
My goal, I'm going fishing. I'm
Yeah.
catching a king salmon.
Uh-huh.
And I'm having the
right
guy
into it.
filleting it, and I'm going to bite right into that bastard.
I think you're gonna. Why wouldn't you bite right into it?
Like
No,
a bear.
I don't want
Pull
the
it in
skin.
from the.
I don't want
Just
the
go catch
skin.
it in the stream with your bare hands.
Yeah,
in a loincloth.
like a bear. Yeah.
I was watching an episode of The Office yesterday where they go on the beach trip. Do you remember that one?
yeah.
It was a Creed who goes out in the water and catches a fish with his bare hands, and then they grill a bunch of hot dogs, and he goes, I didn't know there was going to be food. And you see that fish that he had, it's like scale. It's nothing but
Yeah.
bones because he's eating it raw.
No, I think that'd be really cool, don't you? Like a fresh caught.
I think it'd be cool to catch one. I wouldn't dare eat it raw.
Oh, come on.
Wouldn't dare.
You gotta try. Have you ever seen the video of Jimmy Fallon and Blake Shelton, and he talks Blake Shelton into going to a sushi restaurant and filming it
No.
because he doesn't eat sushi, and Jimmy Fallon talks him into
Didn't Jackson show us
God,
this?
Probably. It is hilarious.
Huh. Well, how did Blake?
He ate it. He ate it like a man.
So, a couple other things before we get into our little snack we got, because I think that'll take a little bit of time. Remember Hellboy? Do you know Hellboy? It's a
Ron
comic.
Perlman.
Yeah, but they're bringing it back. It's not Ron Perlman. Yeah, Ron Perlman was amazing as Hellboy. They're doing another movie, but with I don't know if this has anything to do with the movie because it's also comic, obviously. They're coming up with 6 different Hellboy-themed beers.
Huh.
And all of them, the ABV is 6.66%.
Oh, funny.
I don't know how they really figured that out. But,
Right.
You know, but they're all named after characters. And, like, the the actual Hellboy beer is a maple syrup pancake beer.
Huh.
So, yeah,
Sounds good.
sounds pretty
That sounds
good.
good.
So if I don't know if Gigantic, if they have those around here, I'll have to try it. Portland, Oregon. So
Speaking of comics, have you bought your tickets for Captain Marvel?
no, but did you see the website?
Yeah, made in front page.
It is so amazing. The website looks like it was made in 1995.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Because it's got like the little, the clip art of
Yeah.
the waving flags and the
Yep.
and
All those. Yeah. God, I remember using front page to do that crap.
but if you scroll down, do you know about the secret?
no.
So, and even there's a broken picture.
Yeah.
But if you scroll down, there's all this black. If you go right about here, there's Stan Lee.
Ha!
Huh.
So he kind of disappears until, yeah.
Interesting.
So, yeah, check that out. But let's do a snack.
Sure.
Oh, hang on. The thing went to sleep.
Oh, well.
Cashews, almonds, macadamia nuts, lilac, pecans too, pistachio.
So, we have like 3 different flavors of M&Ms. So they have a new voting thing for 2019. It is it's a trip around the world M&Ms. We have Mexican jalapeno. These are all peanut M&Ms. Mexican jalapeno, Thai coconut,
Oh.
and English toffee. Which one of these do you want to try first? And we're gonna have to leave some for Molly because
I say we go from what we think would be worst.
Okay. Well, what do you think is worse?
I would think the jalapeno.
Really? Okay, we'll see. So we're gonna try the jalapeno.
So the question is, will it taste like it for jalapeno or be hot for jalapeno?
Yeah,
Man, that came right to me.
we're gonna find out. Yeah,
Oh,
yellow and
man.
red. Are they all yellow and red? Looks like it.
I got to smell a jalapeno before I put it in my mouth.
I smell jalapeno.
I do. I don't get any hot.
Very subtle.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's got a little.
There it is.
Oh yeah, it is a little.
It's late.
It is late.
It is really late to the game. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's. Well, it's spicy.
I smelled jalapeno before I put it in my mouth.
That's pretty subtle.
It's subtle, but I'm.
Definitely on the back end.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
it's
it
way late.
in the back of my throat, not on my tongue.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
It's okay.
Fine. It doesn't taste like jalapenos or anything.
It's
I don't
hot.
think. Yeah.
I was thinking like it would have a spicy peanut, like you'd actually get some of
Oh.
that spice from the peanut,
Yeah.
but it's in the candy, I guess, or the candy in the chocolate. Okay, next we have Thai coconut peanut.
These sound good, but what does Thai have to do with
Imagine
anything?
it'd be spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Thailand.
Oh, spicy? Why no Thailand?
Shoot,
No
we
matter
didn't
me.
know in sync, so
Yeah, that's true.
What is NSC?
asterisk NSY.
So coconut, peanut, chocolate.
Why does it taste minty to me?
Yeah. Does
Does it to you too?
I could see that if your mind goes that way.
Well, my mind didn't go that way. I mean, I guess
think
it did.
I get a little bit of coconut, but it's mainly mint.
Think
Yeah.
of an almond joy when you're eating it.
Don't tell me what to think of.
No, doesn't taste like
No.
almond joy to me at
I
all.
don't think so at all. It's definitely minty. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not pleasant.
That's disappointing. That one's not good.
I don't know. I wonder if it's the peanut mixed with the coconut.
Well, then they
It
shouldn't
makes
have put
that
it in
weird-
the peanut M&M.
Huh.
You know, like
That's my.
a lot of people like chocolate and mint.
I would rate the jalapeno above the
Yes,
coconut
I
at this
agree.
point.
That just tastes like sweeter
Mint.
to me.
Here it is.
This is
What is
toffee.
toffee.
No, this will
So
be the winner.
like a Heath bar,
English
right?
I
toffee.
love
Whoa.
Heath bars.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I just dropped one.
the E rating.
oh, I got 2 brown ones. Look at that. 2 brown nuts.
That's nice. These are good.
These
These would go great with a cup of coffee.
I was gonna
Oh,
say the same
man.
thing, man.
These are really good.
That I really was gonna say that.
Me too.
These are good.
These are very good.
These are good.
That's the winner.
So I guess we have our vote. English toffee, man, those are good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are very good.
I could eat that whole bag in a
No
no
doubt.
problem. Those are really
Sorry,
good.
Molly.
Yeah, those are gone.
They're all gone. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't like the jalapeno more. They're okay,
They're okay if you want hot. That's what you go for. But that English
I don't-
toffee is fantastic.
but they're not the hot I like. I like a hot on your tongue, not.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean it like that.
So you got cultured this weekend by eating raw meat. I got cultured by going to a musical. Can you believe that?
Oh yeah, tell us about it.
Not just any musical.
Yeah, not just any musical. We went and saw Avenue Q. A friend of ours is in that musical here in St. Louis at Westport Playhouse. If you haven't seen Avenue Q and you'd like adult humor, dirty jokes, it is one of the funniest musicals, probably the funniest musical I have ever seen.
So
How many musicals have you seen?
I would say probably 20.
Really?
Is
Man.
is it along the lines of like South Park type
Yes.
humor? Okay.
Yes.
2
of the toe-tapping fantastic songs in it are Everybody's a Little Racist and The Internet Was Made for Porn, to give you an idea
Yeah.
of what this musical
Yeah.
is like.
I remember I was in Vegas. Man, I think the first time I went, it was like 2005, and I remember seeing that was playing
Yeah.
in Vegas and all over, the tops of the taxi cabs and all that.
Well, supposedly it beat out Wicked the year they both came out the same year, and it beat Wicked for the Tony for Best Musical that year.
What year did it come out?
I could not tell you that.
yeah,
And Wicked came out forever ago. But it's definitely worth going and seeing. It's in St. Louis until I think March 3rd.
2003.
So 2003. So were we gonna do a top 5?
I didn't really prepare anything, honestly.
You told me to do the when I said man crushes. you
Oh,
go,
well, I mean, I could do that off the top of my head.
oh.
I didn't think you were serious about it. He's got a list
It's
all prepared.
Valentine's Day. Don't
All right.
cheat off my list.
All right. Oh, I'm not. Well, he's got to come up with a list.
Yeah.
They don't have to be actors, right?
No, they could be whoever.
All right.
I have only one of mine's an actor.
Huh. All right.
So rounding out the number 5 for me, Alton Brown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You like nerds.
I like nerds, I like cooking, and I like watching everything he does. And I follow him on Twitter and all that. And, say what you will, it was at a crush.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. That's my number 5.
I was going to get to a story and interesting news about a kind of a collaboration between This Old House and Mike Rowe's Foundation.
Oh, really?
That's called work. What is it called? Where he's trying to get more interest into the kids getting into the skilled trades,
Right.
Because there's a huge
He's got
shortage
that
of
foundation that does that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it's called now. But anyway, This Old House is working. So that Mike Rowe, I mean, he's a really cool guy. But
Yeah.
I would really say that any of those guys from This Old House,
So you're just going to
they
take,
do
that'll
it
be
for
your
you.
top
that'd
5.
be my that'd be my
Mike-
number 5.
Mike Rowe?
All 5 of them.
All 5 of
Yeah,
them?
I'm done.
Do you have a 5? What?
I can't rank. I'm not.
I can't rank them. They're all
They're all number 1.
No,
all
I'm having a
number
hard
one in
time
my
coming up
book.
with 5, and I
Oh,
don't know that I
I
can
had-
rank them.
I just have them on a list. I don't
You
know if
prepared.
I kind of prepared.
I need to do that. Come on, Josh. We need to prepare next week.
Howard Stern's on my list.
Oh,
Oh, that makes
okay.
sense.
I just watched the Howard Stern clip today.
Yeah.
with one of the Beatles.
I don't know. I've ever since saw Private Parts. Then he became on my radar, and then it wasn't until after Private Parts that he actually the show was broadcast in St. Louis.
Yeah, I remember that. Because the movie got all that acclaim and was so
and
popular.
no one knew who he was.
Yeah.
But I didn't see the movie until it was out on. Because I didn't know who he was. I'm going to see a movie with it, but I rented the movie, and I'm like, this guy's hilarious. And then ended up really enjoying the show, and he's changed over the years. He's not the. I know a lot of people probably think, oh, he's the one that goes, hey, you want to show your boobs and all that. He's
I don't think he said boobs, did he?
in the last. Yeah.
I think in the early days, I guess.
I
Yeah.
thought it was the T word.
Oh.
No, not on terrestrial radio. But since he's been to Sirius, like his whole, like actually probably before that, the last 10 to 15 years, he's really changed into a different person. He's not
Crude.
He's not. I mean, yeah, he's still crude, but
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. Whatever.
He's exactly the same, just a little older.
Yeah, exactly.
he seems different.
He doesn't have women,
Oh.
in So anyway,
Yeah, because he had like Playboy playmates and stuff in quite often, right?
yeah.
Sticking with the same kind of genre of my number 5 was that DIY stuff. There's a guy that I follow on YouTube who's got like 1 million subscribers or whatever. His name's John Peters. He's a woodworker, craftsman.
Peters.
And I've learned a lot from him, and I watched like all of his videos, and I followed him on Instagram and on our How to Fix It site. And then he started following me or us. I was
nice.
like, so it was like a little bit of like stardom there. And then whenever I posted a
A
video,
little flirting, he flirts right back.
whenever I gotta be a dick about everything.
Oh,
They're man crushes. They're man crushes. I was just being funny.
Whenever I posted that video about whenever my table saw got destroyed when it got delivered,
Did he like it?
He not only did he like it, he commented.
Holy
That's good
cow!
stuff.
That was a big deal. That was a big
Yeah.
deal. So
Wow.
yeah, I get a lot of crap at home from the kids and Lori about.
Lori get lucky that night?
I get a lot of crap about like she'll walk in the room, and she goes, "Oh, you're watching your boyfriend."
So it's that obvious, huh?
And he's only number 4, man.
Well, I didn't prepare very well for this.
You come up with any others?
No. I gotta
Man.
think. I gotta stop paying attention to you two.
Okay. Adam Wainwright is on my list.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Because you met him.
I think
What
that
happened
he's,
when you met him?
Well,
Hi, Mr. Wainwright. How you doing? Can I have your autograph? He seems like the most down to earth person you've ever met, and like it's just so refreshing to see a ball player that's not like thinks that he's the greatest or anything like that. He's like just and like he's another one I love following on Twitter because he always shows he's got like 4 girls and he shows them doing stuff, him and them dancing and doing weird stuff, and then he always pulling pranks in the dugout. And like just the other day, it may have been yesterday, that he's setting up he's tweeting back and forth with Garth Brooks to get a dinner date with him. And I don't know. I think he's a funny guy, and I don't know. I really like him. So there you go.
sheesh, number 3, man. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something unique. I don't know. I mentioned to you like all the Chris's, but really there's only really one Chris actor that I like, and that's Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
But there's a bunch of Chris's out there,
Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Evans.
Evans I don't like at all.
Really?
I don't know anything about him, but I just don't like Captain America.
Wow, that's so un-American.
That is.
I know, yeah. Well, I'm
Horrible.
Canadian,
Oh yeah.
Don't you know?
And then we said that you really like Chris Renier.
Chris Renier.
Fox
Fucking-
2 News.
That guy.
Yeah, so you're up.
I said Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
That's what I said.
I know. I was gonna say it before you said it.
Sure.
I I have kind of the same crush that my wife does, John Krasinski.
Oh yeah.
I really like. I think I love The
Good call.
Office. Office was great. The Quiet Place, that movie, I really enjoyed
haven't
that.
seen that.
And that Jack
Ryan, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was really good.
Just binge watched the entire season.
That is
over
a
the
great
weekend.
show.
They
That is
could've-
such a good show.
Yeah, there could have been a little bit more story there, but yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
But I mean, just as a writer, director, actor, yeah.
I didn't know he's done all that.
Yeah. I mean, Quiet Place was he wrote and directed that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll steal that for my number 2.
There you go. Well, I'll just say my number 1 is Kevin Smith.
Huh.
I've ever since Clerks, I've followed everything he's done, and he's a funny guy. I enjoy all his movies and listen to all his podcasts and TV shows and good stuff.
My number 1 is an actor. Should be no surprise. Jon Bernthal. That dude is
The
awesome.
Punisher.
I hated him in The Walking Dead, and then I love him in The Punisher, and he's been in like so many other movies.
But
I
did
don't
you
know
hate
hardly
him
anything.
because he was such a good actor? His playing.
The character. I hated
know?
the character.
Yeah.
But then I love The Punisher, so it's like
Yeah.
he's really good at like making you feel different things. So
Oh man. I can't say that I have like one person that I would go out of my way to like stalk or go see or
I had a few
have to see.
I had a few more that I was thinking of swapping in it.
Whoa.
The original the original man crush had to be Harrison Ford because Han Solo,
Okay, sure.
Gordon Ramsay, and I had
Yeah.
Chris Pratt as well.
whoa, Chris Pratt is unanimous across the board here.
He's
We
a
all
good
love
guy.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I wish him and what's her name could have
Schwarzenegger.
worked it out.
Oh,
because I like her too.
Anna Faris.
Yeah, Anna Faris. Like I like them both. Why couldn't they just make it work?
Yeah.
Now he's
Wasn't
with
meant to be.
Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about that lottery winner?
in Jamaica.
No. It's a U.S. Lottery winner. Oh, it is Jamaica. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Well, I mean, I guess it's still the.
Jamaican lottery.
So he didn't want any of his friends, family, or
Oh my
anyone
gosh.
to know who he was. So he went to pick up his check. He waited 53 days before he even, said anything.
Uh-huh.
And he went to pick it up wearing the Ghostface mask from Scream, and he's wearing gloves and he's got long sleeve shirts. So you don't know
Weird.
anything what he looks like. Which, when you think about that isn't a bad idea.
The problem in America is it's in the rules of accepting a prize from like Powerball that you have to identify yourself.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he's got his name. It says A. Campbell was his name. So I don't know. So you have to have your name, but do you have to
You have to be like they have to do a press thing with you.
Really?
Yeah.
see?
Because that's why they were. I think Mega Millions doesn't, but Powerball does. There's some weirdness with
I
that.
kind of get that though.
Oh, I completely get it.
because I mean, if
Kidnappings.
yeah,
or-
exactly.
Yeah,
You
right.
got children.
Right.
I mean,
So it says 1.1 million. I mean, that's not even is that a lot for Jamaica, do you think?
Oh, I
or-
would imagine.
well, I would be very happy with.
No, I'm
What-
not. I mean, a 1.1 wouldn't really even garner any like news conference or anything here, I don't think.
It would make the local news. It would.
Sure. Maybe.
And they
maybe.
take your picture
Worth-
and they publish it.
It's worth more than 158 million Jamaican dollars.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
So
It's a big one.
That's a big chunk of money. But yeah, I kind of I kind of understand.
No, I totally do.
That's what I've always felt that way. Like especially whenever we were really in, hard times when it came to money. Lori would always say some stuff like, "We just need to win the lottery," or you have those like fantasies of, what you would do if you. I'm like, I always thought though we didn't play, of course, but I always thought I don't want that kind of aggravation.
Yeah.
Because more money, more problems.
More money, more problems.
Yeah.
It'd be, yeah, I guess so. But you also have problems that are solved by money.
But but you introduce more problems
Yeah.
too.
A couple $1 million would be adequate. But then again, then if you try to start sharing that, you can't share much of any of that.
Yeah.
But if you had, there's a threshold there somewhere.
It's
because
the whole, like, MC Hammer, when he made all that money, he started giving money away. He
gave it all away.
gave it all away, and you can't do that, Just because your friends, I mean, you guys would definitely give me money, right?
I'd pay off your house.
All right, there you go.
But
But my
if
new
you
house,
if you only have
a newer house.
if you only have $1 million, and you, depending on how you set that up, if you take out the cash payout and it's 50% or whatever, that's only $500,000.
No,
I'm
that'd
not
be
paying
hard.
off anybody's house.
No, that'd be hard. Like if you want a couple $100
me
million.
my own.
It'd have to be
a couple $100 million.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. But where do you draw the line?
Yeah, I know, because everyone's gonna. Hey,
I heard you paid off Greg's house.
Yeah,
huh?
remember me? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I've known Greg since I was 12.
Yeah. So, good times, man. There was actually a few trailers that came out. Well, actually, there's some Marvel news. There's always Marvel news.
Goodness.
There's 4 animated series coming to Hulu. There is what is it? Howard the Duck, MODOK,
Marvel?
Hit Monkey, and Tigra and Dazzler.
Do you still subscribe to Hulu, Greg?
I do. It's kind of, I like the fact that it's kind of like a DVR, and the next day you have that.
Is that how quick?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
because I dumped DirecTV Now. Did I tell you that?
oh yeah.
Yeah, I dumped DirecTV Now for YouTube TV.
Oh, how you liking that?
I like YouTube TV so much better.
I liked it a lot too. Are you missing any channels?
We are missing Food, HGTV, and Discovery, which are all on Hulu. So I'm toying with the idea of, but I'm saving.
Or you can get that cheaper one, Philo,
right,
and have it there too.
But Hulu, the advertised version of Hulu is going to be $5.99, and I'm saving $15 by dumping DirecTV. So
yeah. Well, anyway, these shows that are coming to Hulu, there's one written by Kevin Smith, one written by Patton Oswalt. The Howard the Duck is Kevin Smith, MODOK is Patton Oswalt, and the other ones I don't.
You met Patton Oswalt, right?
yeah, down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to catch up with him pretty soon before April 15th.
So there's rumors that some of those canceled Netflix Marvel shows would actually go to Hulu.
Yeah,
Really?
I read that.
That since Disney's going to own the majority share of Hulu, so once the Fox deal, and that Fox deal is going to be in a couple months, Disney's going to own all of Fox as well. So they'll own like 60% of Hulu. And from what I hear, the Disney Plus streaming service that they're going to have is going to be like more family-oriented stuff. They're going to have a Star Wars thing, a couple Marvel things. But the Hulu, they can do a little bit more edgy, a little bit more adult stuff on. So
Interesting.
they may end up putting stuff like that, because the Marvel shows on Netflix were not they were not a family friendly.
No, most of them are pretty dark, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, good times. The trailer for Aladdin came out, and you guys all watched it, right?
Yep.
What are your thoughts?
I think it looks horrible.
Didn't do anything for me.
What are your thoughts on like the last 5 seconds
Horrible.
of the trailer?
The Will Smith thing?
Yeah, horrible.
Oh.
Doesn't it look awful?
It looks bad.
Like, it's. I just feel that all of a sudden he's gonna go, a ha ha. He's gonna do woo ha ha. it just, I don't know. You have Robin Williams. Just that's who you see as that role for.
Yeah.
I guess forever. But Will Smith, I don't know.
And I get making it live action because aren't they doing like a Lion King live action?
They're
doing
them
something
all.
else.
They're going back.
They already did Jungle Book live action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're calling Lion King a live action, but it's mostly CGI because what
Aren't
are you
they
gonna
all
do?
gonna be?
Get
Yeah,
real
true.
animals,
Yeah.
Because that's all animals. There's no humans in Lion
I don't know.
King.
The blue Will Smith just, I don't know.
I don't know. Hopefully, it's a early like cut. Maybe he'll look a little better. Like there's some more animation to do, but
I don't know. Didn't look interesting.
it looked
at
a
all.
little odd. Well, you liked Aladdin, right? You probably never.
1992 is when that came out, and I felt like whenever I just looked that up before the show, I was like thinking that it was much later than that. I didn't realize that it came out that long ago.
92.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was like 95 or something.
that's what I would have thought too.
Huh?
I think my brother must have been.
There's
into
no
it.
way.
Okay.
Wasn't Little Mermaid
Look
92?
it up.
Okay. No, that's fine if you looked it up. I don't, because I thought that and Lion King were
Can't find
later
it now.
on.
Lion King was much later on, wasn't it?
I don't know. We don't know. Hey Google, when was Aladdin released?
Aladdin came out in the United States of America on November 25th, 1992.
Huh.
Yeah, 92. There you go. November of 92.
Thanksgiving week, probably.
So I'll never doubt you again.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there you go.
But that other movie yesterday, you
Yeah.
shared the trailer
That
with us on that.
That looks interesting.
That looks good. From the man, what is his name? The guy who did Slumdog Millionaire.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And there was another movie that they referenced. I'm just as bad as Greg.
Danny Boyle.
Hmm.
What else has he done? Train Spotting. Yeah, I didn't like. 28 Days Later. I love.
Yeah.
So he's got a different 127 hours. So he's got a bunch of like no movies look the same. I don't think.
Yeah.
Really. But this is just a story of a guy who gets hit by a car, and all of a sudden, the Beatles weren't
Never were a thing.
were a thing, and he takes advantage by. He remembers, no one else does.
Yeah. But you can tell it's slowly eating at him that everybody thinks he's the greatest, and clearly he's just a cover song guy.
Yeah, but it looks pretty interesting. It's
Mhm.
it's like kind of a science fiction comedy rom-com type thing. I don't know. It looks pretty decent. And also released was the Frozen trailer. Did you watch that?
No.
No.
I don't think I've ever seen the first one.
So I know having a daughter, I'll probably be watching it. I've seen it, yeah, but I'll probably see it a lot more. But
When's it come out?
this
Is it this summer?
November.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a Christmas release or Thanksgiving. The Frozen is a good movie.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
cute.
say it's a good movie, but
They need to make a live action of it, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why not?
Well, they will in about 15 years or whatever, right? So the trailer basically it kind of looks like the Elsa is stuck on an island and she's trying to get off an island because she's running towards these waves or whatever, and you keep seeing her do that, and it seems pretty dark because you don't really hear. There's not a single voice spoken in this trailer. There's no dialogue, and you hardly see anything that looks funny or like anything that points to a plot. So it's just kind of a teaser right now, but it's Frozen 2. It's gonna be making a ton of money. It is the #1 animated movie ever made. The first one.
Really?
or the most
Top grossing?
top grossing. It's like number 3 of all time movies. So I didn't know that, which is, with all these Pixar and stuff, I would have thought one of the Toy Stories or something. But man, that made some dough.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Frozen 2,
You heard it here
Electric
first.
Boogaloo. You heard it here first. No one else has told you about this. So I guess we have gone with the show. We have. Oh, you said you saw Jack Ryan. You enjoyed
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you.
Yeah,
liked
it was great.
Yeah.
We watched that over the course of 2 nights. It was
Is
8
it?
episodes.
8
Yeah.
up. Oh my
It's
gosh, over
short.
2 nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was a really good show. I can't wait till I was like, when is the second half of this season? No, that's just the
That's
the
it?
whole first season.
Yeah.
Oh. So is there going to be more?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's been picked up. They're
Really?
going to make more. Yeah, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What do we want to say? We are here every Wednesday. We stream live on our YouTube and Twitch channel, stuckinbetapodcast.com. You can go to subscribe on iTunes or Google Play or any of the other podcast providers, because that's what we are. We're a podcast. Listen to us in your car. I think that is it. Check us out every week, and we will see you next time.